Hi everybody, Shortbox Full Mark here. How you doing out there? Everyone alright? Enjoying your free comic book day? Yeah? Awesome. That's what I like to hear. Fantastic. I'm here live, recording, but live at Forbidden Planet in Southampton. Absolutely hectic here. Tons and tons of people. Just keep on flooding in. I'm just showing my love and appreciation for Forbidden Planet in Southampton, and later on I will hopefully be showing my appreciation and love for Southampton comics at Loft Ladder. So stay tuned to that one with me. Look, hopefully I'll be able to do a video with those guys there. Yeah, how's everyone doing? Are you enjoying Free Comic Day? Get what you want? Yeah. Comment section down below. Let me know what you got. Really looking forward to seeing what you guys managed to pick up. I'll show you what comics you could possibly get today if your comic book is handing comics out. First up, we'll go with the comics that I don't know much about and that, but they still look interesting. First up, we have got Junior Braves of the Apocalypse. Yep. And from Third World Studios, Stuff of Legends. Bob's Burgers. It's good to see Devil Dew back again. Their mixtape for 2016. The Help the CBLDF. I'll try to say that properly. Help the CBLDF Defend Comics from the CBLDF Comics. We've got from Z2 Comics. We've got Comics Lab. No idea, but could be interesting. That's the thing about Free Comic Book Day. It gives you a chance to have a look at things that you probably wouldn't ever think about picking up off the shelf before. But because it's free, you don't have to pay for it. It gives you a chance to have a look and see if there's anything else out there other than DC or Marvel that might interest you. It's quite good. From Archie Comics, we've got the issue 1 of the rebooted Mark Waid Archie comic. There we go. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be wanting to pick this up for the Firefly fans. I don't know, Firefly fans? Have you ever had a Firefly flange? For the Fire Serenity from Dark Horse. There we go. And then, you've also got Hellboy and Aliens as well in there, which is always good. In fact, I want to know why I want to know why Dark Horse Comics hasn't done a Hellboy Aliens crossover yet. That would be awesome. Don't forget, comment section down below. Let me know what you guys have managed to pick up on Free Comic Book Day. Always awesome to hear from you out there. Bit of communication. We've got Bruce Lee, The Dragon Rises. Yep. Try and get the glare off of that. There we go. And from Automatic Publishing, we have Spectrum. From Drawn and Quarterly, we have got Mooncop. Awesome there. And DC Comics, we have a reprint of the first New 52 Suicide Squad comic. It's just a reprint of the first issue of that, with lots of advertisements in there for the Suicide Squad movie. Love and Rockets. There we go. Don't forget, this is the 15th anniversary of Free Comic Book Day as well. 15 years of giving away comics. Ain't too bad. Street Fighter issue 1, Street Fighter 5 issue 1. Good. And we've got from Aspen Comics, World of Aspen 2016 Free Comic Book Day comic there. And from Boom Studios, we have their 2016 Summer Blast sampler. That's good. From, and I always get his name wrong, Joe Benitez. I think I actually got it right that time. Lady Mechanica. Really good series. They've just brought out the new 2-part miniseries of this, which name escapes me at the moment, but steampunk. What more do you need? Titan Comics, one of many Titan Comics out there today. We have got Assassin's Creed. Yeah, just cover it. SpongeBob Freestyle Funnies 2016. Yeah. And this looks a bit like, do you know the Hotel Transylvania? This looks like it could be possibly something to do with them. It has that same sort of like graphics and that you get from them. This is Howard Lovecraft. Hello. That's right, Howard Lovecraft and the Frozen Kingdom. There we go. Start in the background. Hard working, very hard working. Luke Pearson's Hilda. No idea, but it's free, so that's always a good thing. The Overstreet comic book marketplace, free comic book day book. It's always interesting. It's not so much a comic book, more of a magazine with interviews and bits and pieces on the comics in the comic book industry, which this is always interesting to read. That you've got the Pokemon pocket comics right there. Grumpy Cat and Pookie. How a cat managed to get its own comic, I don't know. I mean, okay, a bit later on in this pile, I know there's another cat that's got its own comic, but this is actually a real cat. And it was funny memes, but there you go. So I remember reading the first issue of this. It wasn't too bad. So, and I think this actually has mainly reprints of the first issue. And as well as that, it takes the piss out of the Batman Superman movie, so that's not too bad. As we all do. We've got Awake from Action Lab. Action Lab's doing some pretty good stuff at the moment. So there you go. Try and get the glare off of that. We've got the Sonic Sampler from Archie Comics again. Dream Jumper. Like I said, that's the thing about Free Comic Book Day. It gives you a chance to try stuff out that you probably would never think of picking up. Like this one, Science Comics. No idea what it's about. Well, it's pretty good. We've got Camp Midnight from Stephen T. Seagal. Last time I remember reading anything from him was the Vertigo graphic novel It's a Bird, which was absolutely brilliant. So this doesn't look like it's in the same sort of like vein as that, but still looks pretty good. We've got Sanjay and Craig plus Harvey Beaks. Again, no idea, but it's free, and it might give me an idea of what's out there that could be interesting. We've got Dark Lily and Friends. The Pink Panther, the other cat that I was talking about, that got his own comic. But it's not a real cat, obviously. We've got Oddly Normal. Image Comics. Legend of Korra. And finally, March, which I think is the story about the Million Man March, I think it was, in America. My American history is a little bit sketchy at best, but yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so that's the comic strip. Yeah, I mean, it's been absolutely brilliant here. Loads and loads of people. The footfall in this place has been phenomenal. It was just literally like a flood of comic book fans and geeks and everything like that, just coming in, picking up their free comics and hopefully buying stuff as well. Remember that, buy stuff from your local comic book shop. You might be getting free stuff, but it's always good to buy stuff as well from them, right? Keeps them in business, keeps you happy. Doesn't mean you have to go miles and miles away or try and get your stuff off the internet, which is a little bit soulless. So yeah, show your comic books some love, your local comic book store some love. As much as you're getting free stuff, remember, buy stuff as well. Okay. Right, on to the comics now. The Free Comic Book Day comics that actually piqued my interest and actually, to me, looked like they could be interesting to read. Okay, first up we have now. You know, I like Gem and the Holograms. You know, I really enjoy that comic book by IDW. Uh, Not necessarily a comic that you would expect someone like me to read, but it is a really good, beautifully written, and just a great story. Um, Not necessarily in the same vein as Gem, but possibly for the same market, I suppose you could say. You've got Strawberry Shortcake. And obviously, this is going to be for younger people, not like Gem, it's like for like teens and that. But I don't know. I've been umming and ahhing about picking this up. It came out on Wednesday this week. I've just been umming and ahhing about picking this up. It just looks like a fun comic. It really does. And at the end of the day, that's what comics should be. They should be fun. It's like I always say, you've got your like your grim and gritty stuff and that, which is fine. But then you need to have some bit of fun in the comics there. You know me, I'm a big Simpsons fan. Yeah. As a big Simpsons fan, you must wonder why I don't get Bongo comics. It's because I get so many other comics, and if I had enough money to get Bongo comics, I probably would do. This is the only time I actually get Simpsons comics. It's free comic book day, so I've got to say thank you to him. But that's not really saying anything against the quality of comics from Bongo Comics. It's just Simpsons shenanigans, as it always is. So this is the 2016 Bongo Comics free for all. Looking forward to reading that, as I always do on Free Comic Book Day. The DC comic that I actually thought looked interesting and actually possibly worth picking up was the DC Superheroes Girls. It's obviously for younger readers, but then you're talking to the same person who buys Scooby-Doo Team Up. And it just looks like it's a much more interesting read of the female characters of the female heroes of the DC universe than the comics that you get like Batgirl and Black Canary, which just seem a bit very humdrum and meh. So looking forward to reading that. Definitely looking forward to reading that for that one. Black Mask Publishing Comics. They have been doing some great stuff recently. I suppose you could call it a runaway hit. We Can Never Go Home was just broke through the comic book industry, and their other series, Young Terrorists, just went interstellar with comic book fans. This is their free comic book day comic there, which samples both comics. It's really good. If you've never picked up Black Mask comics before, see if you can get this. You really won't be sorry for that. They have just been doing some great comics. And Valiant Comics. Now, you know me, I like to champion Valiant Comics quite a lot. They have been doing some amazing stuff since they returned in 2011. Their summer event this year, 4001 AD, looks absolutely brilliant. I haven't read the first issue, and that came out this week. So looking forward to reading that. But just flicking through this, looking at the artwork for 4001 AD, and obviously the Ray series as well. Artwork in that is just beautiful. So looking forward to that, without a doubt. Awesome. IDW have got licensing for a lot of Hasbro comics. They've just recently released Micronauts #1, which was pretty good. I'll go more into detail on that on my live haul video later on the week. Later on the weekend. But free comic book day, ROM. This looks brilliant. I really enjoyed the original Marvel series ROM Space Knight. I don't think that IDW can use the tag Space Knight anymore, because I think that actually belongs to Marvel. I'm not too sure about that. I know you've got Venom Space Knight, so that's what's making me think of that. But this is just the ROM comic now. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, looks really awesome. Really does. Nice one. Oh, look at that. Bit of arrow bit there. Whereas you have failed. Looking forward to reading that. We've just got the Marvel free previews bundle here. It's just the usual stuff. Just samples of all the new Marvel comics that are coming out in the next few months. another comic that I've been waiting for from Grant Morrison and Graphic India. Graphic India doing some fantastic stuff with Grant Morrison's 18 Days and Resurrection Man and Stanley's Chakra the Invincible. Really looking forward to this. I'm going to have to see if I can say this right. Avatar X, Destroyer of the Darkness. Grant Morrison's new book. Just the artwork in it just looks so beautiful. Let me see if I can find a page. That's for 18 Days. Look at that! Look at that artwork. How beautiful is that? Really nice artwork in there. That's by Jevan J. Kang. I hope I said your name right. I'm terrible at saying names. There you go. We've got that. Again, another series that I only ever seem to pick up on Free Comic Book Day. Not for any reason other than the fact I just don't have the cash to pick up all the comics I want. We've got The Tick. Free Comic Book Day 2016. Yeah, always hilarious. I love the animated series. Really enjoyed the live action series, even though it only went on for a few episodes. So yeah, definitely looking forward to reading that. We've got Captain America, Steve Rogers, Captain America, Free Comic Book Day comic. This, if you're following Dan Slott on Facebook, you'll know that if you're a Spider-Man fan and you're interested in what's going to possibly be happening in the event Dead No More, you really need to pick this up. I'm not saying anything else, but yeah, he's definitely right. I had a flick through this and you definitely need to pick this up. Definitely worth picking up. We've got Attack on Titan Anthology. If I can get the glare off of that. There we go. Attack on Titan Anthology. Really enjoyed the anime. I've only just started reading the manga and that, but this looks pretty good. It just looks like it's westernized stories about the Attack on Titan universe. Still, it's pretty good. This is a character I've seen loads and loads of places on the internet, but I have absolutely no idea what it's about other than the fact that the guy can beat anybody with one punch. I've seen lots of people saying about him versus Superman and Goku from Dragon Ball Z. I think that's right. I'm showing my lack of knowledge of things like that. But yes, this is the Viz Media One Punch Man Free Comic Book Day comic there. And remember, when you pick this one up, this actually runs like a manga comic. So it's from back to front, right to left. Which always makes it interesting for you if you're not used to reading manga comics. So, looking forward to that. We've got the other Marvel comic that's out today, Civil War 2. For the early 2016 event from Marvel, Civil War 2. Ooh. Alan David with I won't spoil it for you, but that looks pretty cool actually. That does look cool. So yeah, another Marvel comic worth picking up. Right, 2 covers from Titan for the Doctor Who event that's happening this year. We've got this one here, which is the photo cover for the 4 Doctors. Not to be confused with 4 Doctors, which was the event last year celebrating the 10th anniversary of the return of Doctor Who to TV. This is the 4 Doctors. This has the 4 newest regenerations of the Doctor that have been since 2005. So you've got that cover there. And then you've also got the, pretty cool actually, variant cover of it, which is pretty cool. And finally, we have got possibly the best free comic book you can get from the Galaxy's Greatest Comic. 2000 AD's Free Comic Book Day comic. There you go. Mike Hall Reed cover there. Brilliant. I've always liked his artwork. And yeah, fantastic. It's always worth picking this up. It's a nice, or their free comic book days are always a nice mix of new and reprint stuff, just to give you an idea of what you should expect from their weekly comic. So that's always worth. Plus, it's 48 pages as well. I think it's actually gone down. Yeah, I think the page count on this has actually gone down. I think it was about 60 something last year, 64 pages. But still, it's free. It's definitely worth picking up. Always worth picking up. Right, that's it. That's all the free comics from Free Comic Book Day to show you. Comment section down below. It's the best place to put it. Put what comics you managed to pick up today on your free comic book day at your local comic book shop. There are still loads of people here picking up their free comics, buying stuff. That's the main thing. When you get your free comics, don't forget, buy the comics as well from the store. Spread the love. Show your local comic book store how much they love you, and I'm sure they will reciprocate that affection back to you in tenfold. Well, I'm going to see if I can get some more free comics. Thank you for watching. I'm going to see if I can do some interviews a bit later on, hopefully, and with any luck, also visit the guys from Southampton Comics at the Loft Ladder. Hopefully get a few words from them as well. Yeah, that's it. That's all I've got to show you. That just leaves me to say thank you again for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, the big red button with subscribe on it. You can't really miss it. Comment, like I said, always great to hear what you guys have got, and also to see you guys comment on these videos. I always try to comment back. If you like the video, thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, thumbs it down. But like I always say, if you do thumbs it down, say why you thumbs it down. You know, would you like me to do it from here more often? It's a bit noisy, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, so that just leaves me to say, again, thank you for watching. Enjoy your free comics. Love the comics that you read. Be nice to each other. And I'll see you soon. Ta-ta for now.